She's going to be singing.
Oh, she doesn't dance?
I don't know.
She has a week of TV appearances.
She looks a little skinny to me to be a dancer.
No, I think she's just going to be performing.
You know, it'd be hard to dance all that hair.
That's true. That's right.
Well, she's on everybody's show this week.
She's on Ellen on Thursday, and then on November 7th, she's hosting Saturday Night Live.
Ah, because I turned it on last week to see how she did, and she wasn't there.
No.
Yeah, that's next week.
So she's on the West Coast this week and the East Coast next week.
Well, she got her new edition of her CD out.
Yeah.
She said it's the Ninja Jedi edition,
This is like the third time she's released the same CD.
and they
isn't it?
keep buying it.
Yeah, why not? I mean,
Let's just add a song.
And hidden stuff. There's hidden stuff.
Uh-huh.
you get all kinds of new pictures in the album, the CD cover and all that stuff. Anything that's different, people are going to buy it.
If you can't get enough tater, well, there's more tater out there for you today.
And is she's still big in clothing and stuff at Walmart? And
Yeah, she's got her clothes on through the whole. I don't think there's
no,
any pictures.
no, I mean,
Stop.
What?
She's just an 18-year-old kid.
Well, I'm just saying. He asked.
I'm saying that I thought she had a Taylor Swift clothing line or something over
At
at
Walmart.
Walmart.
Yeah,
Does she really?
she's into clothing.
Wow. Well, and again, kids buy it just like they buy the
Hannah Montana.
yeah, the Hannah Montana stuff. And I saw last night the Olsen twins have.
Are they still around?
Oh
They've
Lord!
got to be like 30.
I know. One of them just got married, I think.
But they are like the richest people in the world or
that's
something.
right,
I mean,
they
they're
are.
worth billions and
Yeah, they did
billions
well.
and billions. And they have a new line of clothing at Jacques Penney. And they're selling, it's like, like jeans, labeled jeans
Yeah.
for 20, 25, 30 bucks, that kind of stuff. So it's affordable fashions is what they say. Because they don't need the money.
They certainly don't.
I cannot imagine, because we were talking about this the other day at the house. Eric is almost 19 now, and he's got his own life going, kind of comes and goes, which is really cool. Mm-hmm. But we're getting used to it, not asking, where you headed?
Yeah.
How long you going to be there? He's...
So he doesn't have a curfew anymore.
No, not as long as he
He's responsible.
is responsible. Yeah, that's kind of the rule. We're not going to tell you when you're a college student. We're not going to tell you when to come home, but, be
Just don't-
responsible.
just
If you
don't
mess
call me
up,
from
then
the
that's when
police
the rules
station.
change.
Yeah, exactly. You're living at home. We'll apply some restrictions if we need to, but so far it hasn't been necessary.
Right.
But Judy was saying she just cannot, handle. I mean, well, she can handle it, but it just makes her uncomfortable to think about him just hopping in the car and driving to Myrtle Beach or going to Columbia or And I said, honey, at 19, I was on my own.
Yeah.
I was sleeping in the back of a car.
That's true.
Wondering about where food was coming from next day. I mean, it's of course, I guess it's a different world now. Kids aren't, nearly as, I guess, self-sufficient as we were.
Yeah.
We just kind of...
Well, that's because we've given them about everything.
Exactly. They said
didn't have
that's the
to.
difference. We decided at some point in our lives that our kids were never going to have to be without.
That's right.
And we never let them be without anything.
That's right.
So now that they're at that age where we were already out on the streets, surviving, and I'm not really sure all of them are prepared to do that at 19 now.
Yeah, Darlene was 18. I was 19 when we drove to San Diego in a 57 Chevy. And my dad says,
With the shoes off.
See ya.
Gone. Yeah.
But I mean, I couldn't imagine David or Shane, even now at 20-some years old, driving to California.
I can't imagine
on his own.
Shane
That would
driving.
Worry me.
I have a hard time thinking about him driving back and forth to Somerville.
Well, I told Kyle the other day, I said, you know what? When I was your age, I was already raising you.
Mm-hmm.
I said, are you ready for that responsibility?
Yeah.
He's like, oh, no, there's no way. All right.
Yeah, he just needs to move out, doesn't he?
It's getting close.
Yeah, I think so. But it's just it's such a different world. You've got these billionaire kids now, and a lot of them. It seems like more and more every day. These kids that are worth millions and millions of dollars at 18, 19 years old, and to think about the responsibility of that is just mind-boggling to me. And I know Taylor Swift's dad he's a multimillionaire himself and a business manager and all that kind of stuff, and he probably has trained her very well.
Yeah.
Because I understand she handles all of her own business. It's not.
She's got a head on her shoulders. You can't deny
Yeah.
that. She's a very smart businesswoman. You have to say that.
And I think that's the difference. You get the feeling looking at her like it's under control.
And look at Kelly Pickler on the other hand.
and and Millie
What
Ray
y'all doing?
and Millie Ray Cyrus.
Exactly.
It's like
Well, I think Billy Ray is running Millie Ray's
you think
business,
even though she's the one that's worth $1 billion.
Yeah, she's worth the money, but he's running the show. I
But
think.
she's still a kid. She's 16, so
she
I'm
is a
sure
kid,
all of that.
yeah.
I'm sure all that'll change when she's 18, and then that's when we'll start seeing. I really think we're going to see her in the papers.
In trouble.
She's going to
Is she going to be another Lohan?
Lohan and Britney Spears.
Oh, I hope not.
I mean, she's already dating that 21-year-old, and there's just some things that she's doing that, in my mind, she's just a little punk kid.
Well, yeah, there's a difference.
I think Taylor is just an example. She is a great role model.
She's a very good role model.
And I think kids are justified in looking up to her.
Well, I look up to her.
Well, she's tall.
Yeah, exactly. It's 6:36, and I don't think that's what you meant. At WEZL.
Weasel Time Saver Traffic.